Switch is a very powerful function in Excel. In this video, we will see how switch function is better than nested if. Many times it happens that due to multiple conditions, we have to use nested if, which is generally a bit lengthy and appears very complex. But when we replace nested if with switch function, it not only reduces the length but also makes it simple. We'll also see how switch function amplifies the capabilities of other functions when combined together. As an example, we will combine switch with VLOOKUP. So stay tuned. Hi, I am your tutor and welcome to my channel Learn in 5 minutes. So let's start. We have codes of few states of USA here along with their corresponding names. We also have a drop down here which has list of the above codes. Our job is to get the name of the state here when the code changes. First, let us do this with nested if so that we can compare both the formulas. I will not explain nested if here. If you want to learn more about this, then I have a separate dedicated video on nested if. The link of the same is provided in the description box below and in the I button above. Let's check our nested if formula. Well, this is working perfectly fine. Now let us move this nested if formula so that we can write switch formula here. Equal to switch open parenthesis. First argument is expression. Expression in this function means the value which we are going to compare. So our expression is CA in cell A9. This expression is to be compared with first value which is A2. And if this matches, then our result should be B2. Next value is A3 and result B3. Similarly, we will feed all our values and results. And finally, if our expression doesn't match any of this, then our result should be unknown. Let us check our switch function. Even this is working perfectly fine. One drawback of switch function is that it will only compare for exact match, which means that we can't compare with greater than or less than, nor we can use wildcard in this function. Now let us make both this formula visible so that we can compare them. Although both these formulas return the same result, but nested if is not only lengthy, but multiple parentheses makes it even more complex. On the other hand, switch function is relatively shorter and neater. Now let us see how we can combine switch function with VLOOKUP function. We have sales sheet of each state which contains monthly sales. Our objective here is to get the sales of the month which is selected here, and the result should vary depending upon the state selected here. We have already created a data validation list in both the cells. First, let us get sales for the selected month from NY sheet. Once we get the sales figure, then we will inject switch function in VLOOKUP to make the VLOOKUP data dynamic. If you want to understand how to use VLOOKUP in detail, I have a separate video on this. I have provided the link of the same in the description box below and in the I button above. Let us check if our VLOOKUP is fetching data from NY sheet. Okay, this is working fine. Now let us get the sheet name with the help of switch function. In the state column, we have name of the state, but our sheet names are with state codes. So we will get the state code from the state name with switch function like we did earlier, which was other way around. Now we need to compare with the state name. Our first value is New York and result NY. Second value is California and result will be CA. Similarly, we will do this for rest of the states. So now we have code of the state depending upon the name, and when we change the state name, our code is changed according to the name. Now, if we observe our table array in the VLOOKUP formula, the sheet name is suffixed with exclamation mark followed with the cell range A2 till B13. We will have to just concat this as text after our switch function. This will help us to get the range of specified cells from the sheet selected. So now, when we change the state name, we can see that the cell range is displayed as text instead of the actual cells. This is because the result of our formula gives us text. If we want to get the actual range of cells, then we need to wrap our switch function in indirect function. The indirect function returns the reference specified by a text string. So now you can see that the cell range is displayed here. When we change the state name, the content is picked from the respective sheet and displayed here. Finally, we will replace this formula with the table array in VLOOKUP formula. So now when we change the state name, the formula refers to the respective sheet, and when we change the month, it picks up the amount besides that month in the selected sheet and displays as the result. So I hope you got a hang on how to use switch function. In case if you have any query on this, please write it in the comment box below and I will try to answer them. So that's all in this video. If you found this video useful, please like and share with your friends. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, do it right now and press the bell icon besides the subscribe button so that you don't miss on any new videos that I upload. Thanks for watching.